Okay, marry me everybody, it's Raven here. I've been wanting to make this video for quite some time. I kept saying I was going to do it, I'm going to finally do it. This is my video on ear stretching advice, as well as my future body mods I wanted to get done, tattoos, etc., other piercings I would like to get done in the future, which, like I said, it costs money to do all that shit, so I'm saving up a bit. Plus COVID-19 got in my damn way. I had plans of getting the rest of this tattoo on my neck finished. Me and my tattoo artist were talking, getting it set up, getting it ready to go, and then COVID-19 happened, so she couldn't do it. So anyway, before I begin this video, for ear stretching advice, anything like this in this field, I am not a professional piercer. I'm not a professional body modification artist. I am in no way, shape, or form medical practitioner or medical professional. So take what I say with a grain of salt. If you are unsure of how to stretch your ears properly, even after watching this video, please contact a piercer or professional body modification artist, and they'll be able to help you or give you advice on it. Anyway, besides that, let's continue. My ears are currently at, can't even see that because of the damn door, 28 millimeters. I can't remember the exact, I know it's the one size up from an inch, but it's at 28 millimeters. My ear is currently, even though my goal size is 1.5 inches, I would like it to be 1.5 inches, which I think is 38. I think that's, yeah, 38 millimeters if I'm not mistaken. And hold on. Hold on. Sometimes when you put silicone tunnels in, they don't go all the way in. There we are, okay. Like the back thing was not all the way in. Okay, there we are. Anyway. My advice with this, it took me about 2.5 years to get to this size, which that's a little too fast. My main advice with stretching, go slow. Please, for the love of the gods, go very slow. If you decide to stretch your ears, please go extremely, extremely slow. Because when you're skipping sizes or you're going up sizes too fast, you can risk tearing, you can risk damage to your ear, etc. Or blowouts. Blowouts is when in the back of the ear there's like an extra flap of skin sticking out from your earlobe. You don't want it. It's gross. And ugly looking. But anyway. So like I was saying, go slow. When you're starting to stretch your ears, usually your ears will be, depending on the piercer that you went to, it'll start out, usually piercers will pierce your ear with a 20 gauge or 18 gauge. But it would be good to just start with stretching an 18 gauge taper, which with tapers, I do not recommend using acrylic tapers, which I use like a dumbass. I would recommend using, of course, surgical steel or stainless steel tapers. Those are, of course, best quality. When you stretch, make sure you do it very slowly. Again, use jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, etc. Some kind of oil like that to lube up your ear. I wish I had a way of showing you to do that with the tapers, because I don't have my tapers anymore. All the ones I used are gone. And I don't have tiny little ears anymore. So you're going to take the taper. I wish I would have never threw away my tapers. Take the taper, the pointy end, put it in the hole. Slowly, very slowly, push that through. I'm very tired today, sorry. Push it through. If it's, like, my goodness. Like, for me, in my opinion, the smaller sizes like that are going to hurt a little bit. They sting a tad bit. But if it's burning and in severe pain, don't do it. Don't try to push it through, etc. And in each size you go up to, I would wait at least several weeks to a couple months in between each size, so it allows your ear to heal and the skin cells to regenerate and everything like that. Especially when you get up to the bigger sizes like these, wait several months before you stretch. I would only wait like 2 to 3 months between each size, which I should have waited longer between each size. These, like, the current size I'm at, I think I might stay at a 28 millimeter, even though, like I said, I want to be at 38 millimeter. But they're kind of starting to thin out. I did downsize them before taking care of them. They're starting to thicken up a little bit, but I don't want to risk that. So if I do decide to stretch again, it's not going to be for quite some time, maybe another year or two. But anyway, so when you get past, what is it for stretching? I think it's when you reach past, was it double zero gauge? Yeah, I think it's when you reach past double zero, if I'm not mistaken, is when you should start using Teflon, not Teflon tape, the taping stretching method, which is used with bondage tape or PFTE tape. It's not, doesn't have that sticky shit to it, so it's not toxic for your ear. It adheres to itself. You take the, hold on, like, for example, I actually have a tunnel width tape. I can, damn nails. This is like my little Labradorite tape, little plug I had. You take the tape and you wrap it around the plug. It's usually better to do this on a single flare. You wrap it around, and I say about a week, every 4 to 5 days or a week, you take another layer of tape, wrap it. Slowly and slowly, it might take a few weeks to get it to the next size. It's to help gradually get your ear to the next size. Take your time with that. Don't force it, so that you give your ear time to heal in between that, etc. And this is my little plug collection. These are not all of my plugs, which, advice too, if you plan on stretching, don't buy like bigger sizes. Don't buy a shit ton of expensive plugs, and because then you're gonna regret it later, like I do. Because I have a lot of plugs, Amazonites, amethyst, this really beautiful brass one. I can't wear no more because they're not my size anymore, and these are a little pricey, so be careful with that. These are my current ones, the only ones I have for my 28 millimeters. I have rose quartz. If it'll come out of it, that'd be great. These stainless steel ones, and then the silicone plugs I have. I plan on getting more. But that's pretty much it for stretching. Stretching too, I also wanted to, the history of ear stretching, I'm actually going to do a separate video on that, because that's a huge video on its own. But anyway, my future idea of body mods are what I want done. I would like to have eventually, it's expensive as shit, and the recovery process takes forever, is getting my tongue split. I remember when I told my parents that, they're like, wait, what? Why don't my tongue split? I absolutely fucking love it. To me, it looks amazing and beautiful. So I would love to have it done eventually, but it's like highly expensive. And like I said, it's something you need to really plan out, because the recovery process is painful and it takes a while. I do plan on getting my other side of my lip pierced. I have this side done, which I have to wait a while for that too. Besides the thing, I had my tooth pulled on this side a few days ago. It's still kind of sore and swollen. Kind of hurts right now, actually. I gotta go do a sea salt soak in a few minutes before I go to work. Get that done. I want my bridge redone, if I can, my septum redone, my nipples re-pierced. I'm going to be getting all pierced up and tatted up. This neck tattoo that I have, it's not a whole thing. It's a little part of an entire piece that I want it done. It goes all the way up to this part of my neck, and it's going to go halfway down to my shoulder, kind of like a décolleté type of design. A chest piece done. I'm getting much more tattoos on my arm, including something right here, which I will not say. I'll show it when it gets done. That's my next tattoo I'm getting done whenever that shop opens up again. My, this arm I still haven't decided. Basically, I'm going to have a crap ton of tattoos in the future. My bridge will be done. Septum, if I can get my septum done, because I had it done before, but it rejected. Because I don't know if you can see that. I didn't mean to flip you off. I have a deviated septum, so the middle is not centered. It's crooked. So I'm going to try again. Hopefully the time will not reject because it rejected last time, etc., etc. What else? Dear goddess. I want to have my eyeballs tattooed. I think it's called tattooed, where they inject ink into the white part of your eye, but on my aunt's not going to push that far. I just think body modifications and tattoos and piercings and all of this, to me, is absolutely beautiful and stunning, and I love seeing people with it. To me, it's just amazing. I hate it when people sit there and criticize body mods, tattoos, piercings, anything like that. I hate it. I don't see why. To me, they're beautiful, but then again, beauty is subjective, and it's in the eye of the beholder, so I kind of get that. Plus, it just looks cool. So, that's pretty much it. I apologize if my energy seems scattered. I have been manic for the past month and a half. I've been manic as shit, so my brain is all over the damn place. Yay, bipolar disorder. But that's pretty much it for the topic of this video. I will be doing like a brief video on what Hecate witchcraft is, or Hecatean witchcraft. I want to gather my sources before that video thing comes out. Oh my goddess, I can't even talk. Before I put that video out, I want to really research the hell out of shit, even though, like I said, I'm still learning more about Hecatean witchcraft. I'm still practicing it. I want to make sure my sources are correct and everything like that, and I don't put any misinformation about it out. Okay, so that's pretty much it on this video, because I'm about to hurry up and end it. Anything past 10 minutes takes forever to upload onto the internet. So until next time, merry part and blessed be.